Welcome to the Boardmaker tutorial on how to create a new board in Boardmaker. We will begin by double-clicking on the Boardmaker button or icon. This will open up to a screen that gives us three different choices: make a new board, open a save board, or open a template. For today's lesson, we will be opening a new board. So I just click on that. I now have a blank page on which I will create the new board. The first thing that we will do is draw a new button. I have a choice of a rectangular button or a freeform button. Generally, I use the rectangular button. I draw my button by placing my cursor in the top left-hand corner and dragging. Oh, I didn't quite catch it. If you see that it is not red, you know that you have not caught it on the surface of the board. So let's try that again. I will start up at the left corner and drag down to the bottom right. I'm using the rulers because I want to create a 2x2 button using the rulers. So now I have my 2x2 button, 2" by 2" button, and I'm going to spray across this page to create additional buttons. This is my sprayer tool. I click on the sprayer tool, and now I can just create this page that has 12 buttons on it. You will see that there are dotted lines, and what that's telling me is that that is the page limitations. It would go on to the second page. So it automatically then goes back to this default pointer tool. So I'm on the pointer tool, and I'm going to see if I can't move all of those cells so that that top corner of my first button isn't right in the corner of the page, and it is. So that lets me know I'll be able to get all 12 buttons onto this one page. Now I'm ready to find some symbols. I'm going to create a board on community symbols. So I click on Mr. Symbol Finder and type in my first word. My first word will be stop. Now I see that this has come up with stopwatch. When you type into Symbol Finder, any word that has the letters that you have typed into the search box will appear. So the word stop is found in stopwatch, and that is why I'm looking at that. But I want to find a better symbol. So I come down here to the thumbnail icons. I click on that anywhere in that 4-pane area, and now it shows me all of the buttons that have the word stop in them. I'm going to choose this picture of stop. So I click on it. It now has the word typed out, the label, and the symbol. I am happy with that. And now I'm just going to click enter, and this button will be automatically taken and placed into the button that has that bold red square around it. Let's continue. I'm going to look for the word go. Now, go has goat as one of the words that it comes up with. I have a lot of symbols to look at. If you look in this panel right here, you will see that this is picture 1 of 249. Let's take a look again on my thumbnails. Again, I can click anywhere within this 4-panel thumbnail icon. I don't see a symbol that is satisfactory, so I come and click on the right arrow to take me to the next page of symbols. I'm still not seeing anything that is really what I want go to look like on this board, so I continue and continue. I have the word go here, and that's a possibility, but I'm still thinking maybe I want the traffic light. I'm going to use that, but of course it's up to you to decide what you want to use. I'm going to hit enter again. It will be automatically placed there. I'll continue. The next one I'm going to look for is railroad crossing. And let's see what other choices I have. This might be okay, but I think this might be more familiar. So I again enter. We will continue. I'm going to do men's room because I think that's an important community sign. Oh, somehow my cursor drifted. Here's the men's room sign. And you can see that for men's room, I did not need to type the entire thing out. I was able to just type men's, and it begins to guess. There aren't that many things that come up when you have men's in this particular search. So I will just go ahead and hit enter. The next one will be exit. That's a good exit. I'll do women's room. Again, women, we have a lot, but as soon as I hit women's, we have just a few. Continuing on, we can have danger. While that looks like a dangerous situation, I'm going to again click on my icons or my thumbnail icon and go for danger. I think that's a good danger sign. We'll go for walk. That's not exactly what I want. I want this to represent something that you would see if you were walking along in traffic. I like this one. How about bus stop? No, I have bus. I could continue with bus stop, but I'm going to actually just take a look at what choices I have. I want something that looks like a bench. Here we go. This looks like a bus stop. All right. Handicapped symbol in case that's something that someone would need for parking. Here's school crossing. That's an important one for our students. And last, I'm going to do a yield sign. It's another traffic sign that they may see. I have now created a board with symbols on it that I can use in a variety of ways. I could print this out. I could randomize what's on this page and make bingo cards. I could use a matching activity, many different ways. But for right now, let's just go ahead and save it. I will come over to File, click on File, and go down to Save As. When you click on to Save As, the default folder is always going to be My Boards. Within your My Documents, you will find a folder called My Boards, and this is where Boardmaker likes to place any of your created boards into. So I have other folders, but for right now, I'm going to just type in creating a new board and save it. Now, I didn't put it in a folder. If I needed to go back and find that, what I can do is I'm going to go ahead and close. I'll close the whole thing, as a matter of fact. I can go back and find my board from clicking back on Boardmaker. And now instead of choosing create a new board, I'm going to say open a saved board. It automatically opens up to my boards. It's not in a folder. It's going to be just a loose document. So I'm going to scroll down towards the bottom, and I believe I called it creating a new board, and here it is. So I will just tell it to open that. And there it is. This concludes creating a new board. Thank you for watching, and look forward to new videos on Boardmaker in the future.